Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Katie. If you are not new, thank you. Welcome back. I appreciate you listening to me ramble about wax. I have two pretty large L3 hauls. I feel like I've gotten my wax buying like under control, except for L3, and like I probably need to unfollow the group. Not like leave it, but just like unfollow it for the next few months because I'm pretty stocked up. I have one more box coming from a YouTube friend who let me share her custom spot. And so I'll have a little bit more L3, well, a lot more L3, and I have these two boxes. So L3 Waxy Wonders is an amazing company. They were recently sold to a woman named Janelle. I believe her last name is Unger, if I'm remembering correctly, and she has taken over. And so I became sort of low-key obsessed with them while they were getting ready to close, and that has continued. So lest you think it was just me liking them because they were closing. So I have two, actually this is 3 orders, but she combined the last 2. So let's just jump into them and I'll show you what I got. So I think I have some doubles and my daughter has been in these, so we'll see. So the first order was very, had a lot of my requests in it. So it's a lot of roasted pine cones blends, a lot of Today is October 3rd blends. That's how I always get sucked in, is I make requests and then she's so amazing and she always fills them. Sorry, my dogs are playing. So anyway, I have 2 of Today is October 3rd raspberry vanilla. These are fluted tarts. I feel like she's not doing fluted tarts anymore. This is really nice. I think it will be even nicer. You definitely get the raspberry vanilla, and the Today is October 3rd always sort of lends this sweet marshmallowy-ness to it, this depth to it. So I got 2 of those. Oh, everything is a little unorganized, so that's fine. I think I got 2, but maybe I just got 1 of Mac Apple Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale in puppy packs. I'll show you a shape. So like this shape, like this is a little talk about. I love her Mac Apple. I'm a fiend for Mac Apple. I love it. And I just kind of like Palo Santo. I'm fine with it being mixed with things, but I don't like it being the primary note. This is amazing. I love Mac Apple. I melt Mac Apple all year round, so I really like this. I might have gotten another one of these, but maybe not. I got, this is so gross. My daughter loved this bag. This is a 4-pack of fluted tarts in Mac Apple Leaves Bath and Body Works type, hay, cinnamon sticks, and a hint of wood smoke. Now, hay and I don't usually like when it's the primary note, but this is nice. The leaves really makes this like a very atmospheric fall scent, and you just get the hay a little bit in the background. I will probably add a little bit more Mac Apple to this because with the cinnamon sticks and the leaves, those are kind of like the primary notes you get. And I love Mac Apple, so I'll probably throw a little extra Mac Apple from a trig tart with this in the fall, but this is great. I need more fall scents, like I need a hole in the head, so, you know, good for you. This is a puppy pack of Snuggle, strawberry sugar, and cotton candy. I've been trying to buy a few more citrus and laundry for the upcoming season. I actually changed a lot of my wax out to be like a little bit fruitier bakery and things like that because it warmed up, and now it's cold again and we're getting a snowstorm. So I had to switch all my wax back out in my melting basket because I didn't want any of it because it was too summery. So the Snuggle is definitely the top note here, and it's a little strong. So I may mix this with a little bit more cotton candy. But if you like Snuggle, this is really nice. It's Snuggle with just the sweetness from the strawberry and the cotton candy. That makes it a little less like scratchy in the throat, if you know what that means. If you have smelled Snuggle, you probably do. This is a classic. 2 of Today is October 3rd and roasted pine cones. This is one of my favorite mixes, and I'm getting it in a loaf for my friend's custom order that she let me go in on. This is amazing. It's a roasted pine cones with like a sweetness from the Today is October 3rd. If you've never tried this, please get it. It's so good. Now, I don't usually get puppy packs. She just happened to pour a lot of the scents I wanted in puppy packs. So I have a lot of them, but they're not normally my favorite because I don't feel like they throw as well as their other shapes, but I really wanted these scents, so I got them. I got a bunt pack of frosted animal crackers, cheesecake, and graham crackers. I am a little scared of graham crackers. The graham crackers are not heavy in this. It is definitely cherry heavy, and that comes from, I think, the almond part of a lot of the frosted animal cracker scent oils have a cherry lean to them. I like it. I think like the cheesecake and the bakeryness is going to come out on warm, so I'm excited to try that out. These things are such a mess for my daughter. She had a grand old time with these. That's a 2-pack bunt. I got another 2-pack bunt in pumpkin pecan waffles, bear claws, funnel cake, cream cheese frosting, and kettle corn. I'm a little scared of kettle corn, and I go back and forth on it. Yeah, the kettle corn definitely comes out. The pumpkin pecan waffles and the kettle corn go pretty nutty to me. And not in a way I love. I think it'll be fine. I'll probably throw some pine cones in with it to like mix it up, but it's probably not something I get again. Oh yeah, I just got one of those. I was like, I get 2 of those. I got 2 buns in one of my favorite scents. Pumpkin sugar donuts, pumpkin crunch cake, pumpkin pie, and pumpkin roll. If you ever get this, you're gonna smell it. It smells weird. You're gonna smell it on cold, and you're gonna be like, I don't know what that lady's talking about. It's gonna smell kind of cinnamony and a little bit pumpkin-y, and you're just gonna be like, so what? But on warm, this scent comes alive. It is so yummy and so decadent and just so like bakery heaven. So I highly recommend it. I think she just says pumpkin pie and pumpkin roll. The other one I had said pumpkin cream cheese roll, but she could have abbreviated it, so we'll see. I don't really know if that will make a difference. Okay, I've got, let me make sure these, oops. So many puppy packs. I got another puppy pack, and today is October 3rd, roasted pine cones. And another in Mac Apple Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale. I told you these are all messed up. Okay, we'll finish the puppy packs. Oh, okay. And then I got 2 puppy packs in leaves, roasted pine cones, and today is October 3rd. Leaves is leaves from Bath and Body Works, and then roasted pine cones and today is October 3rd is my favorite. That's so good. That's so good. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Today is October 3rd to me by itself is that sweet toasted mallow, but the Palo Santo throws me in it. It is a little heavy for me when it's by itself, but when you blend it with other things, it makes it feel like it has depth, and it's just so good. And I really like the addition of the leaves with that and the roasted pine cones. So I got 2 of those. Highly recommend. I have a pile over here. And then I got 2 puppy packs in toasted mallow, sugar cookie royale, and roasted pine cones. This is basically today is October 3rd and roasted pine cones without the Palo Santo, which is like amazing. Yeah, it's funny. You really see like that the Palo Santo does add something. I like this. I think it will come alive on one. So I have 2 of those. Let's check on my daughter. Make sure. Yep, she's still sleeping. Okay. I'm on a break. So then I got 2 Bitty Betties. This is apple strudel, glazed donuts, and zucchini bread. I'm a little scared of zucchini bread, but this is delicious, and it's not corn chippy. zucchini bread. You get the glazed donuts first and a little bit of the apple strudel. That's really good. So I would recommend picking that up if you like bakery. And then this is maraschino cherry, and today is October 3rd. I got this in her today is October 3rd sampler, and I loved it. I like almost all the scents. Really nice. If you like maraschino sugar cookie by Scentsy, you would probably like maraschino cherry, and today is October 3rd. It's very similar in the kind of cherry that it is and having the bakery in the background, so that is really good. And then I've gotten more into scoopables. I've just been going through my L3 scoopables, and I was initially sort of like, I'm not reaching for them, like maybe I should stop buying scoopables, but then I just tried to be like a little bit more like I'm going to use them, even though like I'm not as comfortable with them as other forms of wax, and now I love them. So I know everybody's like, oh, they're not convenient, but like I just take the spoon that she gives you with your order. I probably have one in here, and this is what a scoopable looks like, right? So it's soft. I just scoop out, and then I take the spoon and I like pull it on the rim of the dish of the warmer, which is hot in most cases, and it just slides off. You don't have to touch it with your fingers. You just slide it on the side. And then once I'm done with all the warmers, I wipe it off with a paper towel. So it's not really that messy. If you freeze your wax to pop it out, people say this is terrible, but I don't do that. I use cotton balls. So anyway, this is Cake Bake Pumpkin Cream Cheese Roll. I don't know what Cake Bake is. Let me see if I can find it. I'm on her site. Shocking, right? Let me see if I can find it in cents. Let's see. I don't see it. But this smells like the pumpkin cream cheese roll. Which is a little bit more bakery in the background, I would say. It's always hard to tell with scoops. Yeah, she doesn't have Cake Bake on here, so I guess we'll see. It does kind of smell like cake baking, so it's good. So Cake Bake Pumpkin Cream Cheese Roll. Sorry, that took forever. I just thought I would find that note, but it's not there. And this is Maid's Day Off. I don't know why I keep buying these scents. It's fine, just like, I don't need any more. This is Clean Cotton Lavender Vanilla Marshmallow Fluff. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's Lavender Vanilla Marshmallow Fluff. I get so sucked in by the marshmallow fluff with like the laundry. This is good. It takes the scratchiness out of the clean cotton to have the marshmallow fluff. I need to stop buying these cleaning scents though, because I have a few scoops that are like cleaning day and companies coming and stuff, and so like I have enough. Okay. 2 loaves. I got a loaf of strawberry pound cake and sugar cakes. So sugar cakes is a house blend that she offers. So sugar cakes is like vanilla wafers, vanilla icing. It just smells like a vanilla iced cake. It's freaking amazing, super strong. I have a bee bar of it, and I just finished a loaf of it. And then that strawberry pound cake is mixed in. I thought it would be a great like summer bakery, because that's what I think of strawberry pound cake is. It's like more summery. And then I got sugar cookie dough, sugar cookie royale, and roasted pine cones. I requested this. This is one of my favorite scents. Oh my god, it's so freaking good. Like I don't even know how to describe this. The roasted pine cones come out a lot, but the decadent nature of the sugar cookie dough and the sugar cookie royale, which is like really rich and like just like a bowl of sugar cookie dough, is so good. Thank God I have 2 more loaves of this coming from my order that my friend and I did together. This is amazing. Highly recommend it. And like I said, don't mind how messy these are. That's just because my daughter was playing with them. I know there was a lot of like, well, it wasn't a lot. There was somebody who like posted to the group and said that they didn't like that the scents had like a little bit of a color gradient on them, and they thought that they looked plain. I could give a shit what wax looks like. I don't like glitter in my wax. I don't like I think that's very nice, but like it's just cleanup for me. But you can see how there's darker stuff there and then it's later. I don't care about that, but if that bothers you, just FYI, it doesn't make it smell bad or anything like that. This smells amazing. So, but if you're like super precious about the way things look, that might bother you. I can't tell you my samples because my daughter took them and I ended up having to melt them. And I'm not even sure what box they're in. Yeah, I don't know. But I did get a spatula, so then I also got a silver spatula. That's the first order. I know. Okay. Where am I going to put all this? Out. Second order. This is from her ready to ship at the beginning of February. And I placed 2 orders, but I'll just go through them all together. I did get another silver spatula, so lots of spatulas because you can tell I got scoops. Let's go through samples. I got a scoopable sample. You know they're scoopables because they're in this little thing, and like we try and pop them out. You can see that they're soft. You can just like squish them. They're also kind of hard to smell because they are scoopables. So this is supposed to be hot apple pie, and today is October 3rd. It doesn't smell like that though, and it has like a weird label on it. I don't know, I'll warm this, but I think it might not be labeled right because I've had her hot apple pie before. But this is hot apple pie, and today is October 3rd. This is roasted pine cones, toasted mallow, and Mrs. Claus's cookies. You know me and roasted pine cones. It smells really good, so I'm excited to try that out. It has a beautiful roasted pine cones with like the bakery in the background, which is my favorite. And then I got this little tree of books oil, which I immediately was like, I'm not gonna melt that, but it's so weird. I don't know that I would say that's books, but it is the scent of like new paper, maybe is the best I would describe it. And it could be interesting mixed with a few things, so I don't know if I'll melt it or not, but I'm glad to have smelled it. So those are the samples I got. This was combined order, so I only got those 3 samples, which I'm very happy with. Okay, so let's start with loaves. I was very much on my like, oh, I should kind of stock up for the summer vibe, so you'll see a lot of citrus. This is Pucker Up Buttercup, Lemon Cheesecake, Lemon Curd, Lemon Meringue Pie, Lemonade. I also needed lemon scents because I barely have any, and I like to put them on to get rid of cooking smells. Oh, if you like lemon, like, oh, it makes my mouth water. If you like tart lemon, this smells like lemon hard candies. It smells so good, and I think the cheesecake will come out a little bit when it's warmed. I really like this for the summer and just like want to make the air smell clean and fresh, or you're cleaning. Oh, it makes your mouth water. This is really good. So Pucker Up Buttercup. And then this is Lemon Curd, Vanilla Buttercream, and Vanilla Buttercream Frosting, and Sugared Shortbread. There's definitely more bakery in this than the other one. So this, I mean, as you would assume, has that shortbread note in the background, and you get the lemon curd and the vanilla buttercream. I'm really happy with both of those. Are kind of exactly what I thought they would be. We're getting a winter storm tonight, and I keep getting alerts. So it happens in Tennessee. I'm from Chicago and Pennsylvania. I lived in Pennsylvania and then Chicago, so my husband and I have a different definition of like a winter storm than people who live in Tennessee. So we're supposed to get like 2 to 4 inches, and like everybody's losing their minds. I got one of these cute little hearts. which I'll pick out for you. This is in key lime pie and lemon meringue pie. Look how cute. I made these for Valentine's Day. Aren't these the cutest? These are pretty big, you can see. Like, that's the size of my head, right? This is really good. It's exactly as described. You do get the lime in the background and the lemon. This is great. There's not a lot of like crust to it though, so you'll need to add crust if you want it to be a little bit more pie-ish. She's also about to do Pie Day at the end of the month, so if you're looking for some pie scents, that's when to do it. I think the 28th is when they're going to start to sell it. She's already done the first version of the list. I got 3 scoops. So she had Sugar Cookie Royale, which I just wanted to get as a mixer. Great vanilla, heavy scent. Good to like bakeify something, as Maggie would say. And then I got 2 of this that I requested. She actually didn't put it on the list, and she commented on my request and was like, I poured it. It's just like not on the list. And I was so excited. It's still on there if you're interested. So this is cake batter, vanilla butter fudge, and vanilla ice cream. So on cold, this just smells like a little bit of artificial vanilla. It's very underwhelming. I mean, it's like fine. When you warm it up, it is such a delicious vanilla. I mean, I don't even know if bakery is the right word, but it is bakery. It's a beautiful, like sweet, edible vanilla with like a richness from the vanilla butter fudge. It's great on its own. It's super strong because it's a scoop, and it's great to mix with things. Like you could mix this with anything that you wanted to have like more of a vanilla note to it, and it makes it like super bakery. So I got 2 of these just basically to mix with things, and there's still more on the site. I'm like so tempted to go back in. All right, that's the second order, so let's do the last one. And the last thing I got that was from that first order is key lime sugar cookie dough, which just sounded amazing. Like, what? I love key lime and I love sugar cookie dough. This is good. I mostly get the key lime, but that's not shocking on cold. And these are her bougie bars. If you've never seen them before, they have like a color gradient to them. They're really nice. But you do get a little bit of that sugar cookie dough in the background, and hopefully it'll come out more. I think I also have sugar cookie dough in trigs maybe. So I got 3 of those. I think they're still on the website. Oh, I may get more. I know, it's a problem. Okay, so that was the first order that I put in. And then I was like playing with my daughter the next morning, or like not even the next morning, like 2 days later, like on Sunday, because her opening was on Friday. And I was just like browsing the site. You know how it is, like sometimes you just like put stuff in your cart and you're like, no, I'm walking away, you know, whatever. At least for me, like sometimes it's just like I have to let myself like fill a cart, and then I can be like, I'm okay, I don't have to do that. So I was kind of doing that, and I clicked on the bee bars just out of curiosity, and she had poured my #1 L3 scent in bee bars. And so I got 2, they're so big, bee bars in Cookie Cottage roasted pine cones. If you have never had Cookie Cottage roasted pine cones, please don't get it. Don't get it in a bee bar, because these are huge. Like, I don't know if you've never seen a bee bar. They're like 2 hands, and they're so thick. So like I cut like one of these out, and then I just chop that up into like maybe 6 pieces, maybe, yeah, like 6. You could do 4 if you had really big warmers. And they're gigantic and they last forever. They're 1.5 to 1.75 pounds. So it's low. She puts stickers on her stuff now. I don't know what they mean. that says 50/50. I don't know what that means. Anywho, so Cookie Cottage is a vanilla cookie bakery, and roasted pine cones is roasted pine cones. Oh my god, the combination of them together, it's like witchcraft. I'm so happy to have 2 bee bars of this. I know it's like so much and I'm being ridiculous, but like I can go through like 3 loaves of this in the fall without an issue. So like, and I honestly think I would melt this in the summer just because I'm weird and it makes me happy. So yeah, I got 2 of those. I know, I don't even know where to put these. And then since I was in there and I like wanted to make it worth my while, I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Trig Tarts in roasted pine cones. I go through these things like they're going out of style. I mix it with everything. I also have a bee bar of Cookie Cottage, and I tend to like mix this to make the scent that I just showed you. So yeah, I love this. I mix it with pumpkin pecan waffles. I mix it with sugar cookie. I mix it with whatever. I love roasted pine cones, and I love her roasted pine cone oil. So I got 5 more trigs of that. And that is the end of my L3 orders. Whew. Okay, her next ready to ship is, today's the 18th. And her next ready to ship is Saturday, which I think is the 22nd. It's a little weird because it's Saturday instead of Friday, unless she just said the wrong day. But yeah, she said Saturday, so that's the 22nd. So I don't need anything from it, so I'm hoping I can stay strong, especially because Sassy Girl is opening on Friday, and I would like to get a few brittles from her. So we'll see what the final list is, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't tried L3, get on it. You just gotta try L3. Support Janelle. I just like, I'm terrified that like, because everybody bought so much before they sold the business, that like they're not gonna have enough sales, but that's not for me to figure out. I'm doing my part. So yeah, have a amazing week. Let's hope we don't get a ton of snow, or if we do, that's fine. I have milk and everything. And I hope you're smelling all the good things and getting all the good packages. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.